Sorry. And I would have to. So, from time to time, we can get really caught up with the busyness of life and the things going on that we might really not have the space or the time, or sometimes even the drive to kind of just pause and to check in on ourselves, and we can feel a big disconnection. So sometimes it's really useful to do that before we even sit and dip into the silence and the stillness of meditation. A nice way to really connect with yourself. So today I'm feeling that we can enjoy this practice of a little bit of self compassion, but also deep listening to our mind, our heart, our bodies, and to really tune in to see what messages, what does it need from us, what does it want from us. And then we'll go into a little bit of shamatha practice, which we had learned 2 weeks ago, and we'll end with that. So please make yourself comfortable. You can do this practice sitting down, and if you're sitting down, then sit in a position where your spine is straight, but your body is completely at ease. You can keep your hands in mudra, or you can keep them resting open or closed on your lap or knee. And some of you might be ill or tired, or just it's difficult for you to sit, or you're just craving to kind of rest your body, so you can choose to do the practice lying down as well. Simply just stay with my voice and follow the instructions. Approximately maybe 30 minutes here or there, of course, hard to predict, but 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So those of you who have been practicing for a while, then it's okay to just sit a little bit through any restlessness that comes up. Try not to fidget too much. But those of you who are new to the practice, feel free to fidget as much as you want. Move from left to right, and that's okay. Yeah, Vivek is saying I'm fading out a bit sometimes, a bit low volume. I'm having a little bit of an issue with my technology. So I'm finding this happening quite often. At any point in the meditation, in case you can't hear me or I'm fading out too much, just drop in a message like this. So I open my eyes once in a while, I'll know. And what I would request everyone is to wear headphones so you'll be able to hear me the best. And it will be the most intimate experience of the guided meditation. So I'll just take a minute or two. Let's wait in silence. If anyone wants to just fix headphones on, you can do so. And take this minute or two to just settle into yourself. Notice what it feels like to just pause and settle in. Enjoy a very beautiful, refreshing, deep breath, breathing in deeply all the way to your lower belly. And as you exhale, simply release all the thoughts about the past, about the future, just for now. On the next breath, please take another deep breath into your whole body. And as you exhale, simply release any physical tension you may be carrying. And may the third breath be the most unburdening breath you've experienced this week, breathing into any emotional tension you've been holding on to. And as you exhale, simply release. Please allow yourself to just be with yourself for this practice. It's like you're having an important meeting with yourself in some way, a soulful meeting with yourself. Feel your entire psyche settling down as you pause in this moment of time and you take your full attention, which has been perhaps resting in the outside world, you bring it into the inner world, your inner experience. And as you go into yourself today, please invite the qualities of curiosity, tenderness, and a friendliness as you step into yourself. And as you begin to witness whatever is going on in the inner world, curiosity, tenderness, friendliness, and perhaps even a little bit of humor. Treat this as sacred space, just like when you enter your house or a temple, you might leave your footwear out. As you step inside now, please leave your judgments, your criticisms of yourself, your unkind words outside. It's time to listen to yourself deeply with love. To help you deepen this, I offer you a beautiful sentence by Ram Dass to help you to simply connect with a part of you that is aware, perhaps your true self that is actually just loving awareness. So, for the next minute, I'll be silent and simply say these words in your mind and really connect with the felt sense of these words. It's very beautiful and very powerful. 4 words. I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. And in this practice, we will go to different parts of ourselves and simply be a loving witness to whatever's going on there. We will listen deeply with love, deep attention. Let's begin first with the body. Simply feel your whole body, sitting or lying down. Just feel your whole body fully present here in this moment. Become aware of where you are feeling tensed, where do you feel relaxed, and simply allow the tension to open. Pay attention to the body, knowing that you are not the body, but the body is the vessel that you live in. So the attention that you provide is a way to nurture and care for the body that you live in. Don't try to analyze if there's a pain or any tightness, simply just notice. And if any place is hurting too much, take a deep breath into that body part. And that can help you open the tension. Most of our lives, we sometimes can spend living in a very disembodied way, lost only in our head, not knowing what's happening at them. Soma is often sometimes the route to a deeper experience of life, deeper experience of spirituality. It can open many doors for us. Please thank your body for all that it does, for all that it's done for you this year, whether it's helped you fight an illness or helped you to navigate through the world, for your heart that tirelessly beats for you, your lungs that breathe for you. Your body does so much. Take a moment to simply offer gratitude and reflect on appreciation and thankfulness for getting you through each day of this life. And almost imagine like you're giving your body a really beautiful hug, tight hug like you would do to your beloved. And simply say, thank you so much for taking care of me. You hold so much and you do so much. I am okay now. You can relax. You carry so much. You do so much. I thank you. I am okay now. You can relax. Take a moment now to simply tune into the body and see what it needs from you today. Today is a Sunday, and most of us might have some free time. So simply just tune into the body and notice, or ask the question, what do you need from me? And simply wait, you will immediately have an answer. Body will tell you, please rest, or please nourish me in such and such way, or any other needs it may have from you. So take a moment without judgment to just simply listen to what your body needs from you. Make a note of it. Ask the body, listen, observe, and notice if there are any other messages you're receiving from the body. Perhaps it might tell you that you're pushing yourself too hard, or maybe it needs you to move a little bit. So just simply tune in and see if there are any other messages. If we listen to our body deeply, we can really care for our well being. And then the body will trouble us a little bit lesser. It's like having a car and maintaining it well, it troubles you a little bit lesser. Don't have to keep taking it to the service shop. Now take your attention to the mind, to the head space. Simply notice what's going on there. Are there a lot of thoughts? Are you having conversations in your mind with somebody else? Are you obsessing about something that happened last night? Or something that's a meeting that's going to happen next week? Simply just with loving awareness, just watch the mind. You are, after all, not the mind. Simply witness with love whatever's happening in the headspace. And also, if you can, with a little bit of humor. It's like watching a very colorful TV show. And in case there's nothing going on, thoughts, as I said, are very shy, when you look at them, they run away, then that's all right. Stay in the quiet. Please give your headspace a warm hug. It's working tirelessly all the time. Offer gratitude and appreciation for the many wonderful things that the headspace does, like plan and organize, come up with great ideas, for any other wonderful things it brings to you in your life. Often in many traditions, it's seen as like, oh, its mind is always running here or there. But your mind can also be, the original mind can be so brilliant. So please offer it some appreciation, some love. And you can say mentally, you do so much, you work so much for me, you carry so much. I am okay, you can relax. I am okay now, you can relax. And please ask the headspace, what is it that you need from me? What can I do for you today? And simply wait for an answer. It might say, please feed me some music, or please take me to nature. Just hang back, ask the question, and listen to what your headspace needs from you. And any other messages or any other needs you may recognize. And let's now tune in to the heart space. Simply become aware of the heart space and notice how your heart is doing today. Like you would ask your beloved, darling, how are you today? What's going on with you? With that same quality, affectionate curiosity, check in with your heart. And give your heart space a warm, loving hug, saying, thank you, dear heart. You do so much for me. You carry so much of my pain, so much of my anxiety, so much of my joy and love. You hold so much. You are so vast. I deeply love and appreciate you. I'm okay now. You can relax. And sometimes we can go days and days and days on end, traveling through a desert, not stopping to have a sip of water. We can go days and days on end, living without checking in on the heart, without living from the heart. So, really, ask your heart now, what do you need? What can I do for you today? What does your heart want? Perhaps it needs some room for enjoyment and fun. Perhaps it needs to feel loved. So, whatever it is, ask the question, just pause, and you'll get your answer. Whatever is the first thing that comes, that's the answer. And now, simply let's drop all these questions. Simply let's rest in awareness, in loving awareness. For the next few minutes, we will enjoy silent practice. You can either simply feel your breathing. As you breathe in, you feel the breath entering the body. Feel the movement of the breath as you breathe out. You feel the movement of the breath. If you're an advanced practitioner, you can rest your attention of the breath on the lower belly. And if you've been practicing for a very long time, then you can rest the attention on the tip of your nose. For those of you who are beginners, simply just feel your breathing. Feel the movement of the breath. And some of you, maybe it might be more helpful to kind of chant an affirmation in your mind and stay with the feeling of the affirmation. So you can use the sentence, I am loving awareness, and pause and say, I am loving awareness. Keep repeating that. Use it like a mantra. And some of you, if you feel called to, can just simply rest in pure awareness. Just sit. Those who've been practicing for a very long time, you can just sit. So you have three options. Choose whatever you feel most called to. Just feeling the breath or using the mantra or just sitting quietly and keeping your awareness open, hearing the sounds, feeling the breath, just being and resting in pure awareness. So we're now going beyond the body, the mind, the heart, just resting in your true nature, in your true self, in pure awareness. We'll do this for maybe 3 minutes or so in silence. Practice of meditation always begins by us sitting alone. That you'll be so surprised to know that even a little quiet sitting, just a few of us sitting together like this, can have a very powerful implication in the universe. It's always beautiful and helpful to end the practice by radiating blessings, positive intentions to everyone. So take a few moments now to simply reflect on anyone in your life who really needs an extra hand at the moment. And you can always begin by thinking about your nearest family members, your closest friends. So, next 1 minute or so, simply think about closest people in your life and simply wish them love and see their happy faces and bless them with love, joy, whatever else you want to bless them with. Such pure happiness. When we bless others, we can feel pure joy. This is when your practice can really become so joyful. It's a different quality of happiness to be able to care for others and share our love with others. Think about anybody you know who's going through a difficult time. Hold them in this field of energy in the group and radiate some positive intentions to them. You can use words like, may you be happy, may you be free from adversities, may you have all the support that you need, or anything else you want to bless them. It's always helpful to visualize their face, see them smile. Many people in the world right now need prayers. Think of someone now you have some problem with. Not a very big challenge, but like a relationship where you have some friction or something going on that's unpleasant. Take a moment to simply bless this person, to bless the energy between the two of you. And those who've been practicing this kind of metta meditation for a while, you can choose a real challenging person to work with, possibly an enemy. But those of you who are new can choose something easier to work with. This is our way of opening the heart. And now let your love be boundless. You don't choose anybody, but you just become love and simply radiate this love. Like as if you're this blazing sun in the sky that doesn't spare anybody of a ray of sunshine. So simply just radiate pure love to the room that you're in, to the house that you're in, to all the people in the neighborhood, all the people in the city, all the people in the world. Simply feel love. And those who can't feel it, you can use the word I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. Just be love. Wake up to this love. And in this love, you will discover deep peace and deep joy. And we'll just rest here for a minute before we end our practice for today. Silence, resting in love. And wherever you are, may you be an instrument of the greatest love on this earth for yourself and for everyone else. And please enjoy 3 deep breaths. And you may join your hands in prayer position and hold them near the heart, simply connecting to the spirit of humbleness and gratitude. Just thankful for everyone here on the call and whatever is inspired to help you do. Just take this little time out for yourself to just be here for yourself and for others. It's a great merit if you have a window to do some meditation, it's a great method the Buddhists would say. Just offering gratitude. And gently, whenever you're ready, open your eyes. And it would be really lovely to know, hear from some of you in the chat if you'd like to share. What are some of the messages you received today, if you would like to share? What did your heart want? What did your body want? I got music. Every part of my being wants to be in music. Felt joy and love. Love and free flowing energy. It's a lovely phrase. I am loving awareness. So in your day, when you get really caught up sometimes, you just pause, just say it. There's a lovely documentary on Netflix actually on Ramdas. Watch it, 30 minutes or something. And this was shot towards the end of his life. He's no more. He was quite a man. Psychologist, experimented a lot with LSD, meditator, deep meditator, great spiritual master. Studied a lot under Neem Karoli Baba. And towards the end of his life, he had, I think, Parkinson's. He was quite paralyzed. He couldn't move. So it's called Going Home. So just towards the end of his life, they shot it. And throughout, all he was saying is, I'm loving awareness. I'm loving awareness. It's beautiful because it reminds us that you're not the body, you're not the mind, you're not anything else. So just loving awareness. It helps you to rest back in who you really are. Love and peace. Love and peace. Okay. So we will continue with the Sunday meditations, and as per tradition, we will end with a song. Thanks for sharing the name, Siddharth. And I'm going to play. We're not going to sing along this time, so you don't have to listen to my words singing falsely. But it's a very beautiful song by the Plum Village team. So the Plum Village tradition has been started by another great master called Thich Nhat Hanh. And they have beautiful music, and many of you might be acquainted with his teachings. If you haven't, look him up, Thich Nhat Hanh, and maybe start, you can type the name in the chat so people can look him up. So the next song is a song of gratitude, and it's by the Plum Village Monastics. And any of you are new to meditation, you can even look up the app, Plum Village app. It's beautiful, created from a non-commercial space, with really beautiful teachings of meditation and songs and readings. So we're going to end our session today by listening to a song of gratitude, and simply listen in a meditative way and just simply reflect on the things that you feel grateful for in your life. So let me share. Thank you for sharing, Piyush. Totally relaxed, he says. So much learning to live our life with meaning. So grateful for your teachings. Thank you so much. It's really amazing to see your determination, Piyush, to attend, even though it's lunchtime in Singapore. So where am I have to do share screen. You might see all my eyes, my training material out. But you can peep at it, there's nothing private on my screen. So, this is the wrong one. Can you see the screen that says be thankful for all these blessings?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely.
That can be seen here.
And I have to share some. Yeah, so you can just enjoy this one. It's only 3 minutes. It's a very beautiful song.
For the
gray sea and the bright shining sun, for the wind and the rain and enough air for everyone. We've got to give thanks for all these blessings. Got to give thanks for all these blessings. For the green grass in spring and the brown leaves in fall, for the winter's branches bare and the summers we've grown up tall. We've got to give thanks for all these blessings. Got to give thanks for all these blessings. For eyes that can see and lungs that can breathe, for bones that hold us tall and a heart that can beat. We've got to give thanks for all these blessings. Got to give thanks for all these blessings. For patience and kindness and the courage to take wise action, and even the pain that leads to letting go, and understanding and compassion. We've got to give thanks for all these blessings. Got to give thanks for all these blessings.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much for a beautiful song. Thank you.
Such a beautiful song I shared on the group.
Yeah, please do. Thank you.
See you next
Actually, it was
time.
so apt, Michelle.
Yes, beautiful song. Who said that? Papa Piyush.
Actually, we, if you really think about it, we hardly put any thought into how much we need to be grateful for, right? And as you have over the last few weeks, you have inculcated this thought process behind really understanding gratitude, kindness, giving, self-love. There is that shift in paradigm in how our own behaviors reflect what we learn, right? So what you have been passing on is, I don't know if there is anybody in the group feels the same, but I don't think there is a way for us to express the gratitude and thanks to you for what you have given us. And it feels that we are being selfish in terms of taking, and I don't think we're giving anything back to you, except for this 1 hour that we get, we give on Sundays that you have taken out of your schedule. So, but yeah, from both of us, you have a tremendous amount of gratitude from us for creating this self-awareness. And I'd wanted to say this, but I didn't know whether I should say it in the group or say it outside. But I said, okay, since you played that song and it had so much resonance to what I am going through or what we both are going through, so I'd like to dedicate that song right back at you.
So sweet. Such beautiful words. Thank you so much, Parul and Piyush. And it's really a joy to be here. And, I think I'm just here to be love in this world. So anywhere, any place I can be a conduit of love, I love showing up. So thank you so much for expressing your gratitude. And it's also very encouraging and nice to know how the sessions have landed with you. And I completely agree with you, because sometimes we can all get so caught up, and even me sometimes you just think of what's going wrong, but there are many things that are going right also. And just taking our attention there can be so powerful in many ways. And I remember there was a time when I was leading these groups of people on holiday when I was very young. And the people who would complain the most had the worst luck. They would never see the mountaintops. They would get all the traffic in Paris and Rome. And the bus would break down, the ACs would not work in the hotels. And the groups that were just so grateful and thankful, oh my gosh, they had the best view of the Alps, no crowd at the Eiffel Tower, and really no roadblocks, best weather, 3-4 rainbows. They had the best experience. I think it really mirrors also how we experience life sometimes when we are ungrateful. So thank you, and have a wonderful Sunday, everyone.
Thank you.
You
Thank
too,
you.
Michelle. Thanks again so much.
Okay, bye. Let's talk to you.
Michelle.
Komal, we were supposed to catch up last week. Forgot. I was waiting for your call.
I'm so sorry. Actually, the person who's supposed to coordinate the event, she's having a meltdown. So she's
Oh
been
no,
kind
just
of
take your time anyway. Yeah. Anyway, it's July, I can't do the session because it's so packed. But next month I can do something for you.
Okay.
We'll connect. Have a lovely Sunday. Bye.
Thank you, Michelle. Same to you.
Bye. Akshat, good to see you, dear. Hope all well with you.
Yes, thank you so much for the wonderful session.